My name is Kathy Dugas, and I'm a client of the Glenn Armentor Law Corporation. Cooking is my favorite thing to do. It's fun for me, and it makes me happy to make other people happy with my food. I moved here in 2007, and shortly after, I got a job at a chiropractic office. I love my job. I love my patients. I love my doctor. He's welcomed me into his home, made me part of their family, and I just love them all to pieces. I was a passenger in a vehicle. We were eastbound on the I-10. A motorhome in the westbound lane had blown the front right driver's side tire and crossed the median and hit us. I just remember this spinning sensation and sliding. Next thing I know, I was on the ground and tried to stand up, and I couldn't. My body was in complete shock. An ambulance showed up. They transported us to Lafayette General. I was just in a fog. My neck hurt and my arm felt very odd. That's all that I knew. Because of my dizziness and the nausea, they did a CT scan. They did x-rays. By the time I woke up the next morning, my neck was very painful, and it was radiating into my shoulders and my upper back. So eventually I was referred to see a neurosurgeon. He determined that it wasn't so much the discs in my lower back. He thought it was more my SI joint because I was having continuous pain. I couldn't stand at the stove long enough because of the pain. I couldn't bend to put something in or out of the oven. And I couldn't do anything. And the level of frustration, there's no words. It changed so much for me so fast. He eventually sent me to a pain management doctor where I received SI joint injections, trigger point injections, and epidurals. And I continue to see that doctor every 3 months. Because of my job, I knew that for me, dealing with attorneys' offices went way smoother than trying to deal with an adjuster from an insurance company. So I heard about the Glenn Armentor Law Corporation through a friend, as well as I had personally worked with them in the past on cases that we had in our office and was happy with the work that they did for us. Brittany Hebert was my attorney. She was very kind and gentle with me, and she explained to me the process and how things were gonna go, and she just let me know, don't worry about it, you get better. I'm gonna take care of everything for you. Brittany was awesome because I'm kind of a pain in the butt. I wanna know everything, and anytime I had a question, either she or her assistant would always get back to me immediately with any answers. They sent me any and all documentation, explained everything in detail. I would cry on her shoulder, I would be mad and frustrated, and she never once was impatient with me. She was always good to me and always just helped me through every step of the way. So the insurance company was not accepting liability. They were trying to push the blame onto another party. And Brittany stood by my side through the whole thing. Her, along with the Glenn Armentor Law Corporation, helped me to get through so I can get my life back to normal. I would recommend the Glenn Armentor Law Corporation to anyone who needed an attorney because of our experiences in our office, but mostly because of how Brittany and all the rest of the staff treated us and took care of us. So since the case has settled and my injury treatment has mostly concluded, I am well on the way to recovery, but for now, I can do the things that I love. If I had not called the Glenn Armentor Law Corporation, my life would not be back to where it is today. I may still be fighting with the insurance company. To Brittany Hebert, to everybody at the Glenn Armentor Law Corporation, here I go again. I greatly appreciate all the time and effort you put into my case, making me feel comfortable, making me feel like everything was going to be okay. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. My name is Kathy Dugas. I'm a client of the Glenn Armentor Law Corporation, and I was not paid to tell my story.